my name is Jeanette Martin. You know, I'm the brand ambassador for Ethical Flooring, and we're coming to you live the second Wednesday in September. I can't believe it's already the second Wednesday in September for another edition of Fast Facts and Features with me in either the project managers at Ethical Flooring, Kevin, the owner, or our suppliers. And today I have an extra special guest who is a mentor of mine when I was in the flooring industry, like I still am. Brandon Spearman, a long time ago. Brandon stepped up when I was brand new in the industry. What, Brandon, 14, 15 years ago, we've known each other, and helped me with education and teach me the ropes. So introduce yourself, and how are you involved in the flooring industry these days?
Sure. 1996, I worked for a company called New Heat, which was electric radiant heat. And then that just moved me to tile distribution, hardwood distribution. And then 12 years ago, January 1st of 2010, I opened up a company called Spearhead Marketing, and where we represent the best manufacturers in the flooring industry. I got a team of 2 guys, and we cover Western Canada and the United States, the Pacific Northwest, and we represent more technical advisors to flooring products. And it's been a busy and fun 12 years.
So how do you support the flooring? Let's say, because you would say be the middleman in between a sales rep, yourself, then the flooring store? Is that?
No, I'm the manufacturer. So us as the manufacturer, we represent, and we usually sell to distributors. And then distributors sell to flooring stores, and a lot of the flooring stores, like in Ethical, have their contractors and they do the installation. And what's really important is Kevin, who's a good friend of mine, who I've known since he started in the flooring industry. As a manufacturer, we're only as good as the installers that install our product. So with us, we always want to down channel train contractors, dealers, making sure it's the right application for that project. And that's where I come in. I've actually been on the phone all day giving advice to everybody. Actually, a contractor just called and said, I got a squeaky floor, and I gave him, here's what happened and here's how to fix it. So those are kind of the things that we do. So
I'd love to ask someone with your incredible expertise, what is one myth about installing hardwood floor in your home?
Well, one myth, you know, I'm in I represent the inventor of the hardwood flooring cleat, so how they nailed it. And then I also represent the glue manufacturer, and if you do a full spread. And there's a myth out there that guys think that they should do a full spread, glue down, and nail. And they think they're doing a good job, but it's actually overkill, and it doesn't allow the wood expand and contract, and it holds the wood too well together. You puncture the moisture membrane if the glue has that. So sometimes overdoing it isn't really a good thing. So that's kind of it. That's one of the myths out there. There's probably a few others also too. So
that's a very good one, because I can remember meeting you in Vegas when we were at Surfaces at the Bostix booth, I believe it was.
Yeah.
And you showing me some of the new technology of the glues out there. And I believe you were showcasing, that one was where it was Green Guard, where it had the moisture barrier, the acoustical, the glue, all in one. And that's pretty incredible. Do you see that continuing, or is that still a standard practice?
Definitely. Actually, that's it's Axios technology. We created it. Technology. It's actually, that was Ultra Set single step 2, and we put recycled rubber in there, which is a patent. So it's thickness control spacer, so you can't squeeze out the glue, and it gives you the acoustical. And then it's all about glue transfer and have that monolithic layer of glue, and it gives you unlimited moisture protection from below also. So yeah, that's a fantastic product. Unfortunately, due to raw materials right now, we're a little bit short in the current status of what's going on in the marketplace.
So where do you see technology going in the flooring industry? And I'll allow you to choose anything because, well, Ethical does carpeting and LVT and laminate and hardwood. So where do you see technology going in the flooring industry, Brandon?
Well, in regards to technology, a lot of things are changing. A lot of chemicals and raw materials you can't get. So some of the manufacturers I represent, one is Glitza, the floor finish, right? Which been around, the Swedish finish, and that's changing more to a water-based, and a lot of the chemistry we can't get the raw materials to make these products anymore. So that's where it's really changing. And we've seen our industry change from a lot. I'll even go back to the 70s, 80s, where we had a lot of solvent-based products, and we kind of eliminated the solvent. We created new technology. So new water-based, new products friendlier for the environment, less waste. Everyone's kind of heading into that direction. More using a lot more recyclable products. For the ultra set single step, we use recycled rubber. So that's where we're trying to be renewable resource for a lot of the products. So instead of filling up the landfills. So that's going to be the future. Green.
I love that. And I know for Ethical, it's so important that they are label readers. They are dig into what's that hardwood floor made of, all the different components, because they really do stand by their name, Ethical Flooring, so nobody gets sick.
Yeah, it's really important. TDS, that's the most important thing, and that's the guideline we follow. What a TDS stands for is a technical data sheet, and I can't believe how many people don't look at that. Like, that's a really important factor, and that's the information I always give, like the technical data sheet or industry. This is the reason why we do this, and and we do test a lot of other products, so they're all compatible with each other too. As a manufacturer, we want to make sure we want a successful installation, and we want everyone to be happy. We want no warranties, and that's the key, is to eliminate the job problems, job claims, and with good people like Ethical, and they're good installers and reading the fine print. Us as a manufacturer, we have the best warranty in the industry. But if the installer doesn't follow our technical data sheet or installation guidelines, it fails, it still gives us a bad name, if that makes any sense. So we want to make sure everyone follows the installation guidelines.
So meaning you want your phone not to ring.
Well, yeah.
When the installer is doing their job right.
Yeah, just for orders.
Yeah, exactly. So let's wrap this up with one fact about the flooring industry you'd like to share.
Oh, it's been fantastic. Everyone needs floors, that's for sure. It's been, as I say, 1996, I started at New Heat. I still have friends from there. I got friends throughout my career, Jeanette, and the list goes on, hundreds and hundreds of people, and it's been really good to me, and I've been really fortunate, really lucky. And I want to say hi to everyone out there. Some of them I haven't seen in a long time, just because how busy, and my travel schedule has been still, unfortunately, to this day, I've still been traveling like a little bit too much. So, but yeah, it's been fun.
So thank you so much. So I'm going to wrap that up and go, it's a fact that Ethical Flooring has got relationships that spanned the years. And that is so important when you're choosing your hardwood floor company, is making sure that they are well supported in the background to make sure the job is done to your satisfaction. So thank you, Brandon. It was so good because I haven't seen you for years, but I think the last time I saw you was at Surfaces about 4 years ago. And we live in the same city, for heaven's sakes. Opposite ends, but we live in the same township at opposite ends. So thank you so much for stepping up and sharing today with me.
Thanks, Jeanette. It was great to see you again. Have a great day.
And tune in next Wednesday at 2 o'clock. Kevin and I are continuing our conversation about the extras that come up on a flooring installation. Bye-bye, everybody.